On tonight's episode, a dwarf stands in some oranges. An old lady gets punched in the face. We meet a man with a marvellous moustache. And we journey into space. This is part 2 of my platinum guide for an average gamer for Dragon Age Inquisition. Playing it, of course, on Nightmare difficulty, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. We are still in the hinterlands. I'm about 5 to 6 hours in at this point. These are all filmed at various different points where I'm up to. Easiest way I found was to go southeast immediately from the first town after you've unlocked it. Okay, it seems to be enemies seem to be around your level and it doesn't seem to be too difficult. A lot more manageable. And as you go in, keep an eye out for any exclamation marks and just any random quest you can find dotted about. I think really the aim of the game here is to try to do every single quest humanly possible on the game and just find any random pickups you can do. Every little thing for a little bit of experience, just get it, because every little skill point I think is going to make a difference later on with this. Now how I've been kitting up my squad really to cope with things, or team, is my main character has turned into basically a tank, which if you've not played an MMO before or an online RPG, the whole idea is really is a damage sponge. Don't really worry about too much how much output of damage you can do. Literally it's just heavily armoured git, gets to the front, draws all aggro and gets hit a lot, and it's just all purely about putting points into survivability, and it helps an awful lot. Rather than getting 4 people that can just do a shitload of damage, try to get your team geared up properly. If you can see here, I was just casting is it called Barrier? I think it is. And it's really the best spell in the entire game. Once you cast that, every time it's up, cast it, because what happens is the enemies have to cut through the barrier before they get to your armor or anything, and it's just, if you keep that up, you can live through everything. So yeah, I've got me as the main tank, Cassandra is kind of like a damage warrior but still have a shield, the mage Solus more as a spirit mage for now, and hopefully later on get him a bit more damage, and Varrick just literally just damage dealer. What you do want to be looking out for is these things. I forgot what the term were called. They're dotted about in each area, and you get a daft little puzzle where you've got to kind of join the lines up to make a pattern, but you can't go over the same lines. Kind of like when you used to do those daft little houses on pieces of paper. You know, we had to start off and then draw a house and then an X across the house. Kind of like that. If you've got no idea what I'm talking about, I'm not going to explain it. They're not too hard, but I think there's quite a lot of experience for getting all these, so it's worth doing them. And just also because I'm a bit of an OCD completionist, that also kind of helps. And really what you want to be doing with this, you have to keep on top of your gear constantly. Always keep looking for any new item drops, equipping everything you possibly can, and also back at Haven, keep going to the blacksmith and just seeing if there's any other plans you can buy. Any merchant you go to, check if they sell any recipes, and then once you've bought any, come back here, try to make them and see if it's better than the gear you currently have. And you can also gear them slightly even better, because depending on what materials you've been collecting around the world, you can then slot those directly into a piece of armour and you'll get like a 3% damage buff, or you'll be able to resist fire a bit better, and you just always want constantly be on the outlook for these kind of things. And you can also do the same with your weapons, of course. So just literally keep on top of those, try and get as much damage output as you possibly can. Story wise, so far, not much has happened. A load of boring side quests really, just going on about the war and everything. But once you get 4 power points unlocked, you can then go to the war table in Haven, and the main quest is to go to Valrayo. I think I've pronounced that right. They get a little random speech with a rather impressive torch, although how the wax doesn't drip down and melt a page, I don't know. I'll stand around discussing, scared of a lot of clerics. La 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 makes a guest appearance, of course, as usual. It's a very tight fitting outfit there.
What can they do? It's just talk. Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just
You will
as
get
quickly
lots
as
of
a
this.
blade.
I'm not going to show you all of these
I will
because they
go
go
with
on and on and on and on and on. Luckily, I like these
Mother
kind of
Giselle
things.
said she could
But I don't want to
provide
give
us
away any
names.
too many spoilers for anyone's watching this.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready,
Looks like a
we
bit of a
will see
reject
this
from Game of
through.
Thrones there. With all furry armoured. Right, and we're off to Varrick, which of course goes swimmingly well. And you're that beautiful, you managed to scare the locals. Although how you managed to scare a blind woman, I will never know. Just wait for it.
Just a guess.
Kind of what happens when I ask a girl on a date, really, that.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varrick.
So, yep, you arrive. Chantry's talking crap about you.
Good people of
Blah blah
Varrick,
blah. Blasphemers.
hear me.
It's true.
To get
The Inquisition seeks only
Cassandra
to end
does her
this
best to
madness
defend you.
before it is too late.
it is already too late.
The no. Templars are out to kick your ass.
The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Oh, maybe not.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
So I'm not sure what he's called, but I'm taking it the new pasty guy is the new big bad guy. Literally, so all the fireworks are finished. With that, you'll see to your left a very strangely dressed woman. Talk to her, waffle through all the crap, and then you can recruit her to your Inquisition. She'll do provisions and whatnot, so it classes as an agent.
Arrow with a message?
Straight after that, you'll want to keep an eye out for this thing that then hits the ground like an arrow. This is a quick quest to unlock a new character. I won't show you who the character is. I will say she's batshit crazy. It's quite a funny intro bit, but I won't show you any of that. What you do have to do for this, though, is collect 3 envelopes, and they're kind of annoying. First one is upstairs, but strangely, the way this is designed is weird. You have to fast travel upstairs and also press R2 to kind of go to the 2nd floor, and then fast travel up a level. It should just be on the very end here.
Let's look around.
1 down, 2 to go. Second one, I couldn't be asked trying to work out how to get back down again, so I just literally threw myself off. As you're running around this town, literally click on everything you can find. You get 50 experience points for everything you click on. Even if it's crap, it doesn't matter. There's tons of them in here, so it's just a free, easy XP boost. You can read them if you want. I read some, I just can't be bothered reading everything. Next one is over here near the piss heads on the table. And the last one is just past where the other one was lying down because she couldn't be arsed and it's heat stroke. On the docks, there'll be a little red envelope and jobs are good. Once you, nothing will happen. Once you leave this place, you'll find another mark on the map that says Friends of Red Jenny. Go there, it's just a quick 5-minute thing. Get a bit of a battle, and then you get the woman. And there you go, new party member. I shall do another video very shortly for you. Thank you for watching, guys. I shall see you on the next one.